Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now I've come back on here now because I wanted to show you what I've been making. I'm trying to find, here we go, here's a pair of pliers. All I need is a pair, don't matter what they look like, as long as they work. Okay, now, first of all, I've been doing a few tags. So I've been making tags from paper cut out pieces. These are all from the lace I bought. Well, I bought the rest too, but these are off of packets. Actually my pill packets. These pieces. I get so much cardboard and things, and I thought, well, I'm going to have to do something with it, so I've been doing that. I've just been cutting it out and putting the paper on the back, okay, and then I'm just getting little pictures, which I've cut out a truckload of them because I've just acquired a truckload of books, but I've also got it, like I got it, when I say truckload is a lot, so I've got a few bits and pieces of paper in there to put on them. So that's what I've been doing this morning, and I need to, I think maybe most people can do that. Can you? I can make some with you in a minute. I'm going to show you though what I did make last night, because I was watching Paula, and I can't remember her last name. I know there's a lot of ladies. There's a few ladies I got from my studies and names of Paula, and she was making these what's names? Paper clips. Look at that! Isn't that fancy? Don't you think that's really cool? We'll see if we can come down. No, we're going down the other way. Look at that. Isn't that neat? There's a paper clip. Okay? Now these are really easy to do. Well, yeah, of course they are. There's not a lot of hard things in what we do. So I'm putting that sort of thing with that sort of thing because I'm going to make my next journal. I can't wait to get on to the next one. Oh dear. Okay, so I've got a big container of these that I bought, a few weeks back now. I've had them for a while because I thought I was going to do something with them. You see, you never know, do you? Well, I've seen Paula make these. Oh, wow, that's fun. I actually have a box here full of, a little packet full of charms, but I think they're too heavy. I don't know yet, so we're not going to worry. You see, the paper clip actually is not used for a paper clip. It's used to put on the side of your journal or whatever you're making. Let me see. I could put one on the side of this one. This is a little one that I made a while back. I'll show you. Now I've tied it. I tied this up the other day. When I did it, I thought, why did I do that? You know, it's going to take forever to get it undone. But anyway, so you just get this, actually this is another journal I made, so I must be up to number 5 now. Well, that I didn't realise. Okay, it doesn't matter. I won't hold that against myself. Ah dear. I can't count. Okay, so we're just going to pin that in there on the side bit. Which I find these pins are sometimes hard to do. It's around the wrong way. Because you can't see the bird. You can if it moves around. Look, see? And that just hangs down the side of your journal or whatever, you know. Isn't that neat? I do like that. I love that idea. So I'm going to show you how to do that. And it's not hard, so I'm going to show you what to do. Now I do like using this paper because background then you want to see a bit of the background. So I need something I do like all that. That's nice, isn't it? So I'll cut a piece of this out. Can't cut straight for love nor money, me, but I'm just going to have to. It might even be better off if I just tear it. Look at that. Okay, so we've got that now. Right. Now what you want to do is make sure that you're going to have a little bit of the paper clip showing at either end, because you want to be able to see that that's there, what it is. I'll take a bit off the bottom of this. I don't know why I'm doing that, but it's going to be rolled up anyway, that end piece, so I think I would knock the clips down. And plus I'll take some of this white off because you don't want a big piece of the white showing either. Maybe it might work if we do it if I use this here, look. I'll use this line to go along to draw it straight. That's going to be good, isn't it? Yeah. Now if you haven't got, I put washi tape on mine. Paula put serviettes, pieces of serviette, I think, on hers. I think I've seen them before, don't remember. I say I would have done. And then you put, you get this piece here that's like the full length piece, not that bit that ends there. You want this piece here, okay, and you push this through here like that. So I've got plenty. Excuse me. So I'm going to go along here with a bit of glue. Just take a bit through the other side. Now I'm not going to need all this piece of paper. I'm not going to need all this paper at all. I'm just get this for, because I cut it. I'm going to use it probably for the next one though. So therefore that's sticking down there like so. And then you just turn your paper clip over, and I think you only need to do it once. Maybe you could do it twice. Oh no, that's enough. We don't want to get carried away here. And then just cut that along there. I probably should have brought that over a little bit. But anyway, it'll still come just around the corner. Like so. Hold it there till it sticks down. Here we go. Okay. And then so you've got your two ends. Okay. And then, oops, don't stab yourself with the scissors. Get a bit of washi tape. I think I brought some in here so I could do this. I did. I'll do one with the serviette in a minute. Oh, there's my needle. We should have that out there. So I've got on this one I've put buttons, and I must have dropped the one with the bird. Oh no, it's on the book, isn't it? Still on the book, the one with the bird on it. I'll put a different one on here. You can put maybe I'll use a bit of this. Oh, this hasn't got a nice picture. This one will do. I'll find out. I'll decide here in a minute. Now I've got this tape off AliExpress, and it's awesome, and it's not too much money, so I don't think, you know, so I'm not going to be able to see what that is much, are you? Because I think I've got it on there. I'm just going to go around here, so you can still see the music paper underneath it anyway, can't you? And then come back a bit. I'll just cut that off. We've got no idea what that is now, but you can, at least we can. I'll put the clock on this one. It's covered with something, we know that. Yeah. Ouch. I'll lose a finger here in a minute if I'm not careful. There's a little clock on that piece, look. You take it round to the back, and then take that piece round to the back. And there you are, look at that, it's covered. If you don't cover it completely, I imagine you would put a bit of, you could put Mod Podge on it. I know Paula said she doesn't like Mod Podge because it dries, sometimes it stays sticky, but I don't know. I've had that trouble lately, I don't know. So I can't say for sure whether what she used, but I think she uses a, I don't know, different sort of stuff. All you need is something shiny you can coat it with. Put a bit of nail polish on it. Clear nail polish works really well. It'll preserve it for you. I have got some acrylic varnish and sealer here. I could put that on there if I felt the need, but I don't. I don't think it's going to be any of a bother for that. So I'll do another one, and I'll do it with a piece of serviette, I think. So I've got, here's my paper that I cut out, and I'm going to put it on first, but I'm going to tuck it up under this longest piece here. Okay, under the longest piece. When I say longest, this one here finishes and that one there goes around the corner, you know, like if that's what, if you understand that. So I'm going to put this across here. Now you can put distress, you can distress the ends if you want to, because it just depends what sort of journal that you're putting them onto, whether you need to do that or not. Okay, so just put that in there, turn it over like so, and I think I like this one a bit better that I've just done because you can see the ends sticking out further, see? You see the ends of the thing, and it's like a snazzy bead, isn't it, really, or something? Yeah. I only wrapped that round once, didn't I? Yeah, I might do another wrap just because. And then I'm going to actually use some Mod Podge to do my, put the serviette on there, I'd say. Stick that down a bit so it'll come undone. The paper that I'm using is very, very old, so just looking for a piece of serviette here, which I do have some pieces, but I have 4 ones as well. I do have these butterfly on it. It's terrible, I can't make the decision on this. Not good at all. I've got to be able to make a decision, so I need one. I have one here with, that's cool. Somebody sent me this. I do love mushrooms. I wonder if I can get that on there and let it stay there so I can see what it is. Oh yeah, I can. Look at that. I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that little mushroom off there. Now, a bit of Mod Podge. I think I might put a bit of Mod Podge on it. Everybody, I can hear you all yelling at me. Sonia, don't forget to take the backing off that serviette, the back paper. I think it's already off there. I think somebody might have already done that. Could have been me. I don't think there's any more there. No, I think it's already gone. Right. Now I want to see a bit of the text, like the music bit, so I'm going to just cut that like that. What do I do with the paintbrush? Here we go. Gee, man, I need a tiny bit of this. I'm putting it on the side where the joint is. Look at that. I'm going to cover the whole lot anyway. Hope it doesn't stay sticky. I don't know why that happens. I think it does happen sometimes because I've had that issue, but I don't want to. I don't really have anything else to do this with. Oh well, I have got kid glue or whatever you call it. PVA stuff there. It'd be a good idea if I put some on the other side because that'll help it to stick if I do, won't it? Come on, get more of that out of there. So we'll put something on both sides, eh? I'm not even putting the brush in this stuff properly. Ah dear. Now you got it all over the thingy. Try not to get it all over the place, Sonia. We need something for this side now. Where's that piece of serviette? Okay. You couldn't see me. Oh, well, you might have been able to see me. I was trying to cut out this. looks like a tiger's tail, but it's part of the well, that's of no interest to anybody, is it? It's not even one thing or another. Get it off there. Got it. Look at a bird on there, or a butterfly or something. You know what? I was going to look over the other side. The other side's the same. They're all the same, the sides are. What can I put on? Another mushroom, I suppose. Put a mushroom on the other side too, eh? Oh, lollipop. You won't be able to see that that's what it is, though. You can see that that's a mushroom, can't we? Look. That'll look really good in there. Just patting it up and down there. I do want something on that side. Okay. Now, there's a little tiny mushroom here. I might put it on there too, eh? Oh, look what I've done. I think I've actually... I didn't pull the back off it. You were right, people. You were right. Anyone that was the other piece, you've got to take another piece off there. I should have done. Let me see what's going to happen if I don't. It won't come. I don't think it'll come off because the stuff's... It would have been a lot better. It would have been able to be see-through. We would have been able to see through it a bit better. It is a dark colour. And it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Not with this tiny little thing. Surely for the day. That's my mistake for the day. Don't mind making mistakes and showing people. It's how we learn, isn't it? Yeah. It's how we learn about what we're doing if we make a mistake. Wait a minute. It's upside down. Yeah, of course it would be. Spin it around. I can't get hold of it because it's sticking to me. There you go. There's a big bare patch there. I'll cut that off. Here we are. I didn't want to cover up this other mushroom. Well, these are certainly fun to make. You can sit down and make these. Sometimes when Jeremy's got the TV on, I'm not really that interested in what he's watching. I sit there and do a bit. But it entails taking a lot of my stuff out there, and then I've got to bring it back. I'll usually get him to carry it in case I fall over and drop it everywhere. So that wouldn't be good. There we go. There's a tiny weeny mushroom. Where are you? Where are yous? Okay. Tiny mushroom on there, and a tiny weeny mushroom on there. I've got no idea which way I'm going here. Which way's back and which way's forward. Come on, there's a bit of too much stuff on that. Come on, get it off. There we go. When I say stuff, the Mod Podger was too much built up on there. I'll put this back on here, because I've done that now, haven't I? I don't have to play with it anymore today, any rate. But I will be making some more of these because I think they're quite good fun. I know I told you I was going to make more buttons too, but I haven't got to that. I got up from here, went out to the lounge room, been doing stuff ever since, and haven't got back in here. And that happens because there's other things to be done, I suppose. Plus there's resting too to take care of, which I do a bit of that lately. Never mind. Now, if everybody's still interested, I've got a few bits and pieces that I picked up from the charity shops. Okay. And I'll just show you a couple of things that I bought. And then I'll show you how to do it while I was doing them tags. I'll do a couple of them. This here I got yesterday. It cost me $1. I couldn't believe it because I seen some laying next to it and the lady said they were $5 each, and I thought, oh dear, she's going to charge me a lot of money for that then, isn't she? And I don't think I'm going to actually pull this apart because whether I wear it or not too, that's going to be another thing, because I don't think I really will. I don't know. I've got to go somewhere important. Okay. Now, it's got diamantes all the way along the string, look. When I seen it there, I thought, oh gee, that would be nice. I could wrap that round something. Wrap it round a journal and do it up. Look. That's what my first issue. Well, I seen about this much plainly, and I thought that'd be a good clasp. But I don't think so, because I think I might keep that. I think I might keep that. It's really heavy, and I don't know. If I for $1, I mean, I couldn't leave that there. There's no way in the world I could have left that behind. I think a while back now, last week I think it was, last Friday, I went up and I bought this from another, from the Church of England opportunity shop. I call them that, you know. And this is one that you just hang around your neck, I think. But gee, that'd make a good, can't see what I'm showing you. Isn't that neat? Look. It's got the tassel-y bits. You can fasten it to something. I don't get dressed up to wear these things, but I think that this was $2. They don't charge very much for the jewellery some places, and some places they do. Now this thing here, I tried to untangle it earlier because I bought it the same time as I bought that pink one, and this chain on here is so fine, and I can tell that it's really old. Goodness me, I think there's something written on that. I don't know, these pieces, I don't know what they are made out of, these bits here. Isn't that neat? I thought that'd be, was looking at that for putting on to one of the books, hanging that on the side of, you know, a journal or something. Look, you'd only have to take that off there, and then you've got your little hanging bit already. You could even put a picture on that, I suppose, if you wanted to. That's probably as old as me, so that's pretty good. I don't know what that says on there. It looks like there's little numbers or something on that. Might not be, might be just an impression. But gee, that chain's tiny, isn't it? That is the tiniest chain. Anyway, so that was a good find, wasn't it? I do like that one. I also got this one here because I wanted the heart. I wanted the heart to put on something. Even if you know, these beads aren't too bad either. I suppose I could keep them in case I wanted a bead, but they're not the same. They're not all the same size, and it's really hard. Oh, they are, those brown ones. They're good. But the black ones they're all different sizes. You can't really thread them or anything to make it look nice. So that's a good heart, isn't it? So I think that cost me $1 as well. So, what else have I got here that I can show you? Oh yeah, right, I bought myself a banner. I don't know if it's a banner, but I bought these. I got a whole heap of little padded bits, right? Now, I haven't took this back out again, have I? Okay. They've got letters on them, and they've got this part across the back where they must have threaded something through, or they were going to. I picked the ribbon off a couple of them because it's not hard at all, because it wasn't even on there it's only sewn on there by hand. And I found that I've got book pages, haven't I? Except they've got letters on them, but that doesn't really matter, because if I want to put something else on it, I've got myself a book there, look, and I can bind that together real easy. And that's no work for me, is it? That's somebody else did it for me. Now, there was a really nice lady there, and she said, oh, that'll be $1. But then there was this other lady there that I think she thinks she's working for the money for herself, and she said, I know that's not very nice, but some people get like that. And this woman does this to me if she thinks I found something that she probably would like, I think. Anyway, that's not very nice, I'm sorry. But she does it to me every time, and she said it was $4. But you know what? I guess I didn't mind. I paid $4 because by the time you got the fabric, which I have got lots of fabric, but sat there and did all that, that'd take you a while. So I thought it was worth $4, you know, to have for, even if I use for covers, maybe one day I might want to do a book and use that for the cover. I got E, an A, and another A, and another E, and a C, and I don't know whether it spells anything, another A, a V, and a G, and a V, L. Anybody make a word out of this? R, a heart, an M, an O, an I, an L, and another I. That's fun. Don't think there's a word in there, don't know. I'm not really looking that close. What else did I get? Oh, tiny, look at this. I bought this tiny, look at this. Tiny lace, look. Isn't that cool? Now I got that off of AliExpress. Cost me probably $2 maybe, if that. And I think there's 10 metres, 5 metres. There's either 5 or 10 metres on there, but I don't really care because it's just the thing to put along the side of your books, or even on the tag like I did here. And I used a bit of this, so I've run out, you know, so I've got that. I know I bought, hang on a minute, I did buy some other things too. I'm being naughty, I haven't showed you, have I? I've got these here that I bought. I think I bought 2 by mistake, or they sent me 2 by mistake. This pom-pom trim. Now, I'm not real partial to the look of it like that, I'll tell you, but if you put it under something, or in between something, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Where am I? My own shot. See, it doesn't look bad, does it? So I have a bit of that. So I don't think I bought all of it, because I don't remember how much is on there. It's only a centimetre wide. Don't think it was very dear, but I can't remember buying 2 bits. I spend about $5 a week over there, overseas. But, and I have to wait a long time to get the things, as you know. That's not bad. And then I get stuff. Now, this I bought at Vinnie's the other day. No, did I get this at Vinnie's? Yes, it was in there. It was in with something, and it cost me $2, see? But this is a wide one, and these are really nice too to put on something, and there's a bit there. There's a fair bit on that. So that was a good thing. I was really pleased about that. And I'll put that back around. I suppose I should, yeah, I will. It doesn't unravel. And I also got these 2 balls for $1 of wool. It's wool. Now, I paid, and it's baby wool. It's got a bit of fluff on it. I've paid $7 a ball for these sort of thing. And this is nice baby wool. It's 4-ply. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. I couldn't leave it there for that amount of money. Suppose whoever's packing up the wool didn't know it was wool. Hang on a minute. There's this little sign in here. In case I'm wrong. I wonder if I'm wrong. I might be wrong. And then, oh, look. It's 100% merino wool and 10% silk. And I'd imagine, and I know, I'm sure that that's what the balls were costing. You know, like when I was buying, I've bought to make flowers out of it, because the crochet flowers are really work well with that. So that's what I bought with that. What else have I got in my little box of tricks over here? Oh, I told you I was going to show you these, but I've only got one in here. These are the little tiny miniatures that they're selling at our stores, in our Coles store here in Australia. That is a bottle of water. Like it's not, but it's a replica of the water that we buy. Isn't it neat? Of the light. Oh. And I've got a little jar of Vicks out there, but the kids have got all these other things they've got. And the little jar of Vicks is that big, and it looks absolutely amazing. It doesn't work for, but it's not. It's a hard thing. It's not a plasticky. Well, it is plastic, but you know what I mean. It's a good solid little thing. And they have their little groceries. They have about, I don't know, there's about 30 of them, I think. But that's really neat, yeah, so I'm really excited about that. They've got too many waters, so I get to keep one. Aren't I lucky? It's called the Little Shop Mini Collectibles. But I do love small miniature things anyway. So that's enough of me carrying on here. I should probably, I think you know how to do a tag. I mean, I stuck that onto the back of my, I did buy a new case to sort my pills out in, and that was a good solid piece. And I think I might put the ink on here. Do you think I should ink it? Yes, I think a lot of people would say ink it, but I'm going to be doing that because I want to make a vintage looking, what do you call it? Floral, botanical book, journal. Because I do have a lot of papers that I can put in it. Yeah, so there goes me with all my papers again. And then I'm going to leave the back plain, eh? And then I'll put a thing on there. I'm sure you're really excited about watching me doing this. I had a terrible time making this one. I could not get to figure this out, how to put this on. So I decided I'd just keep going, because I just kept going. So I just put more stuff on it and more stuff on it. Bit of ink on here wouldn't hurt, would it? Oh dear. Come on, Sonya, there must be that must be somewhere in near that thing, isn't it? Not good. Here we are. I've seen people do this. Exactly what I'm doing. Forget to put some ink on. Oh dear. And we're yelling. Put a bit of ink on that, it'll come off if you do. I don't know if this is nearly dry or what. It's not oh no, look at that. Ah! It went too far. I do have a habit of that, is going too far. It's all going all over the place. This thing must be falling apart that I've got on here. I must be killing it because I'm hitting it too hard. There we go, that's better. You don't have to belt the crap out of it because it's breaking, isn't it? There you go, Sonya. Now that was a nice way to deal with that, wasn't it? Let's make a dangle for those other thing and stop fiddling about. Rightio. I don't know, I'm just crafting, and this is what I do, and this is going to be called Craft With Me because this is what I'm doing. I come in here to do this, and whatever I do while I'm here you get to see, isn't that, aren't you lucky? But this is how I do things, and then I'll find something else and I'll think, oh dear, I might have a go and putting that together. Now I do have some bits to make the dangle, because that's what I wanted to do. I want to put some dangles on this. Let me see. This does still feel a bit sticky. I must admit that it does feel a bit sticky still. I guess it just depends how long you're prepared to wait for it to do, eh? So this is neat, because I could use one of these clippy things too on the bottom of that if I wanted to, and make it even longer still. I'll just silver one of those. I need a bead of some sort. Dangly bit. Sorry about that noise. I've got these charms in a little bit, like I said, I think they might be a little bit too heavy. This ballerina's not too bad, she looks pretty cool. I might put her on one of them. Got nothing to do at all with the outside. What about the fairy? Oh, the fairy look good on it. That's what I'll do, I'll put a fairy on there. Let me see now, where's this thing? Where it opens, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but where the opening is, you just open it like that, okay? You just pull it apart, because you don't want, now I want the fairy to hang nicely. I'm not putting it on the blue one. I want it to hang nicely because, so I'll have to see which way she's going to go. Not nothing particular, and then all you've got to do is clip that back up. See? And it should close really back to where it was, so the fairy won't fall off. Okay? And I should probably remember to do that every time. And I know I've got some pins that are, I'm sure I've got some pins that are silver, have I? I wonder what I've done with those. Right. Where do I put the silver pins I had? Does anybody really care though if it's gold or silver? I had some. They're not in that thing I had this morning, I don't think. These are all different. These are everything but the right colour, these are. Those silver ones in here. I've got gold and black and blue and another lot of these I bought too. Keep finding things, don't I? This cost me $1 as well. And look at all the charms that are on here. And this one here actually opens up. Look. They get so much jewellery in there at this vintage. They get that much that she just, you know, you've got to just get rid of it because they can't, no good keeping it, is it really? And they get a heck of a lot. So, I'll have to put a gold one of these on, won't I? Pin. on the top of the fairy, or would I do yellow? No, I can't get away with that either. Black. I did have silver, but I bought them. And I've lost them. I thought they were up in this thing here, and I could have sworn I had a thing on it. Oh, look at this. There's another pack of the goodies. Oh dear, look what I've got here. Now I remember buying these. These are already done, aren't they, for you? These are already done, Sonya. Look, somebody has nicely rolled all the stuff around them, and all I've got to do is hang it on the bottom, don't I? Isn't that cool? I've got that then, haven't I? Righto, what else have I got? I want silver ones of those things. I do. I'm going to end up with all these things down here. There's me rings and nothing there. You could use a few more rings, wouldn't you? So I'm going to have to get a stick. I can't reach that other shelf. Here, get the ruler. This other. Unless I put them in something else. Did I put them in something else? What is this? Oh, more diamonds. Okay. Oh, dear, oh dear. More. Oh, look at that. More diamonds, people. I feel bad I got all these things. I do. I feel really bad. This is awesome, isn't it? This blue thing. I don't know. I probably showed you this, did I? This cross and this. Now that'd look absolutely awesome on a book, wouldn't it? Oh, isn't that awesome? I have collected this stuff up and saved this stuff up and not done anything with it, and they're still me little gypsy things. When I was going to make a gypsy book, I kept going and buying stuff. It was like I was just procrastinating, you know, trying to find them. I'm looking for the thing and it's not in here. You got all this beautiful jewellery. You need to put it into something, Sonya, please. Oh, that's cool. I can put that on something. Here's another fairy thing, I think. Oh no, that's a fly thing. Well, I haven't found what I was looking for, but I found a lot of goodies. I forget what I got. I really do. To be honest with you, because I don't know. I bring it home, put it away. I don't come in here or do anything for days or something, and then I forget that they're there. And I know I bought all these brooches because I really like these badges or whatever they are. I put them all over the place. And I've got giant. Look at those for a jump ring. Isn't that beauty? And I do like these badges too. I might put some of them in the books. If there's something on there with about Australia, which it probably should be, let me have a look. That's what I got them for, I think. Somebody must have collected them. And they had a whole heap on a thing for $1. There's South Australia. This is from South Australia. These are fairly old and solid looking things. Oh well, they're all going to be sitting there waiting for me to do something with them one day, I suppose. It's my mother's fault. She used to always say, because she always used to buy things by bulk, really bulk, and say to me, well, you never know, you might not get them things one day. Well, now, what am I looking for? I forgot. A pin. Something to pin this on with. You must have a silver little safety pin, Sonya. Got gold? Of course I would have. I've got gold one. After all that, I think I know. Pins. Pins. These sort of pins. Pins. You've got to have safety pins. The drawer stuck. Come on, open up, please. Oh, crikey. Okay, no wonder the drawer stuck. Well, I can use this, can't I? I've got pins, look. Pins. I've even got some in this colour. Oh, goodness me. I do love to shop. I do love to buy goodies. I have another subscriber here in the town. She just lives on the edge of the town. I've invited her to my room. But I'll wait till my daughter comes and helps me tidy it a bit first. end. This is a magnet, okay, that's why that's all stuck to there, what it was. Me pins. But I want to wait until I tidy it up a bit. So she'll be able to get a little thing or two while she's here. Hopefully. I'd like to do another giveaway. There we go. Look at that. I can pin that on something now. That was a lot of work to try to get that. But that'll work, won't it? That pin looks good. I know another lady was doing, I think her name was Tracy Fox. I don't know. Could be. Tracy Fox something. Oh, I can't remember. Sorry. I don't think that people watch my videos anyway, these ones, so I don't think they've seen my stuff, and they don't want to be upset because I didn't know their name right. I hope they don't be upset because I don't know their name right, but it's hard to remember all these things all the time. So, but anyway, so that's what I have been doing, and that's what I am doing, and I do like this for on that one. I'll find something to put on that one and sit there and play with them, I suppose. Or just throw them in a box until I get to... I do want to start my next journal. And I know there's a lot of people doing journal series. I want to. I really want to do one, but you just can't rely on me. I get something matter with me or something and I can't keep going, and I feel really bad, and it's not nice when you can't rely on somebody to help you with something when you're doing it like that. I'll come on here and I'll show you what I'm making when I'm doing it. Oh, look at this. You're not going to believe this. Here they are down in the bottom of this packet. Look. Did I look in here? Yes. Was the first thing I pulled out? Yes. There's the pins. There's two. I knew I had them. I just knew I did. Where's the other lot? I'll stick them in there with those. I'll put those ones in too. Should probably put these in as well. Or some of them anyway, so I don't get myself all confused all the time. Make a mess. If anybody wants to come and clean it up, you're quite welcome. You can take half it with you when you go. Okay, so please don't lob up at me door. I was only joking. Oh dear. Oh dear, sorry. I just get overwhelmed because I'm 63 years old. I have been crafting as long as I can remember. It took a long time for me to collect up the amount of stuff that I have. The scrapbooking stuff, no it didn't, because I've only just done that over the last 5 years on and off. I've done it, you know, but every little tiny bit adds up. People send me things, people give me things. I get things that just all adds up after a while. It does sometimes get over. There's sometimes that you can't really think, oh dear, how can I cope with that? I'm going to leave those there because I want to use them. And you know, you just, I don't mean to be ungrateful because I just love it, things too. You can't have everything. There's still stuff out there you haven't got. So, anyway, I just feel, and then when I want to send out a parcel, it either costs me too much money and I can't afford it. Maybe I should stop buying things. Oh, sorry, at the camera. People might say that. They might say, Sonia, you've got too much stuff. I got to tell the truth. If I can't find something in here that I know, I've got to go and buy more because I can't find it. But I'm slowly going to get used to losing it. It's like giving it away or sharing it with somebody, or it'll be fine. I'll do all right with that. Now here I have one of these. This is a felting needle, and this is a really bad pin, a stick pin. It's got my little in there, so I'm going to have to put that back in that drawer. I have a drawer with needles and pins. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching. I hope you didn't get bored with what I was doing. I will do another giveaway soon, I'm sure I can. I've got plenty of things to give away, but I'll just have to see what it can be like. I don't want anybody to send me anything. I just want to people to comment on my channel. And people regularly comment. Some people just be there often and, you know, and comment on my channel. So I might have to do that. Somebody that's commenting regular And that I'll go through and I'll have a look and I'll see what I can find if and then I can send a parcel, and I'll have to show you what it is next time I come in here. Just having a small glass of water. Whether I do it for jewellery or papers or whatever, I'll have to decide that. I could probably do some jewellery bits, couldn't I? See these things here? I bought these for my brother for his birthday in February. That's not a very good sister, am I? But I lost them. And then I found them. They are people. Look at that. He does miniature. He's got miniature railway and fort and things like that. So I'm going to post them to him this week because now I've found them. Right, and they cost me $4 for 50 people. There's a bag there. There's ladies and men, and they'd be really good in a small dollhouse, wouldn't they? Maybe I should leave a few here with me. He knows they're somewhere, and I found them, so I'll be sending them to him this week. He'd be really pleased to see them, I'm sure. But he did say he wasn't in a hurry because he'd put the thing away for the time being while he's sorting out other stuff. So anyway, thank you everybody for watching, and I will talk to you later, soon, I hope. Okay, bye-bye.